Welcome back to another exciting episode of Game Bros, episode number 3. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that fucking button right now, or I can't really do anything to you. I'll just make idle threats like I'm going to come in your face and stuff like that. Or, okay, if you don't, well...
Some people might want that, actually.
If you do subscribe, I will shoot a load in Will's face.
Yeah.
And that's number 4, yes. So, if we get like 1 million subscribers, then I'll shoot a load in Will's face.
Yeah, I'm my glasses.
And we'll probably get kicked off YouTube at that time. But today's episode is a series episode.
There's no such thing.
Okay.
That's your fucking IGN.
Yeah, which we like IGN.
Yeah. I love IGN, not talking shit.
You know, some people don't, but I followed IGN since the N64 era. So you're talking 64 adult lengths, 96. It was September 28th, 96. Quick side story. 64 dropped September 28th, 96. The morning Walmart dropped on the 26th. We had 2 days early, bitches. Break that street date. But anyways, get back to it. Even though we didn't have a RCA capable TV,
I had to go back.
we had to go buy an RS Switch for $30. But anyways, let's get back to it. We're doing our favorite game ever made.
Oh, this is Nick Johnson, by the way. I don't know if you said the name.
Oh yeah, I'm the big N.
Yeah,
Nick Johnson.
I'm still unnamed.
This
Will
is
Johnson.
anal sex loving Will Johnson.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Receiving.
Yeah.
But that's my cat Aslan. He's like the Zelda drawer there. But anyways, this is one of the hardest things to talk about. We've all seen lists like the best 20 games ever made, or the best of this generation, or this decade, blah, 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 blah. But we're not afraid to go ahead this early on and say, hey, this is my favorite game ever made, and this is why.
Yeah.
I used to be a store manager at a GameStop, and when I interview people, one of the questions I always asked them was, hey, what's your favorite game ever made? You know, half of them, honest to God, or Call of Duty, this and that, and you got tons of Ocarina of Times, which is a respectable answer, one you hear a lot of. But, you know, everybody's got their own opinion, and that's all that matters. Everybody has their own opinion. But just tell me why that's your favorite game ever made. And we're both going to tell you what our favorite games ever made are, and why.
Yeah.
So, Will, what's your favorite game ever made?
My favorite game ever made. Now, I think you got to separate the best game ever made from your favorite.
It's a personal opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ask me what's the best band of all time, is it your favorite band of all time?
Or which is the Beatles and the Beatles. But anyway,
Yeah.
you can't argue that.
I know,
Anyways,
yeah.
My favorite game ever made is Earthbound.
Earthbound. Now, you gotta realize, I know Earthbound's a hard retro game to collect. A lot of buzz on, will Mother 3 come to America? Also, Mother 2 / Earthbound.
We'll talk about that later for sure.
Well, and then come to the virtual console. It's a big popular thing. But he's a real Earthbound fan, and we always have been. And it's his favorite game ever made.
Well, a lot of people will probably realize this. Earthbound obviously was a failure when it came out.
Yeah.
And we were one of the lucky ones. I think it was Best Buy.
That's exactly right.
And it was $20.
Yep.
Big box, everything included,
Yep.
straight guide.
There was a stack of it on clearance.
Yeah, and it goes way back, and me and Nick and our sister Tara actually, we literally sat down on the floor and played this game, start to finish, non-stop. And it's a funny story because we got the Geigus actually, and our sister was mad at us and unplugged the TV.
Flash or save.
Flash or save, we had to start over. We did it again, we beat it all. And I love Earthbound, I really do. It's hard because I absolutely love Link to the Past.
Yeah, Link to the Past is incredible.
And it's hard for me to say that over that. And I could go through and we just talked about, I just played Chrono Trigger, it entered my top 5. It's incredible, obviously, but Earthbound is the definitive answer for me.
What is it about Earthbound? Is it the characters? It's not Japanese? It's
No, I think it's so deep. It's more than just that. Of course, everybody knows now all the story to it, but it's like, it really sticks with you this many years later. Like, it's so touching.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, not only that, thinking about back in the day, and it's hard for people to realize this, but think about, you literally had a cell phone, ATM card.
Yep.
I mean, stuff that was unheard of, even back then. It's common now. 1995.
It was like Watch Dogs coming out. You got a cell phone, you got
GTA. For example, like, best game ever made is probably GTA 5. It's incredible. Don't get me wrong, how it's made. But if there's something about that sticks with you, it'll stick with me forever. It really will.
Yep. I think, when you hear about best games ever made, nostalgia plays a lot into it.
Sure.
Especially when you're a lifelong gamer like me and Will are, being in our early 30s, and always playing from NES up, even when at Atari as well. But for me, my favorite game ever made, without question, my answer's not changed since the day it came out. It's Super Mario 64. And, I remember, I guess Phil Harrison used to be the CEO of Nintendo of America, way before the Reggie days. And somebody asked him, like, why is N64 going to sell? And VGM, back when they were still putting magazines out, and the cover, when Mario 64 came out, was the best game ever made. And, it's also my favorite game ever made Because for me, at that time, okay, here's my thing. If you play Mario Succession, there's Super Mario World, incredible. Then technically Yoshi's Island is a sequel.
Which is awesome.
The next Mario game is Mario 64.
Yeah, you go from side-scrolling
to that.
To that.
You got the 64 controller, the analog, camera match 3D, and the world, the scale. I don't think there'll ever be a point in our lives
where it'll be that much
in gaming that it'll be that big of a leap. I mean, you go into Walmart, GameStop, places, Toys R Us, where they demo games, people waiting to play. When they brought out Mario 64 the time before it came out, people lined up in troves to see that game played. It changed everything.
And the thing that I like about it a lot too is a challenge.
Yes.
Sure, you can go through it with 70 stars.
Actually 60 or 70.
Whatever it is. Get 120 stars.
We did.
Yeah, we did. And it took a long time.
100 coins and TikTok clock is a motherfucker.
Yes, it is.
We did it though.
Yeah, we did.
And my thing was, that game was just, I don't know, this non-stop knives, constant playing it, tons of replay value, unbelievable.
No internet, no walkthroughs. I mean, maybe there was if we didn't have it at that time. I don't know.
No bullshit.
Think about TikTok clock, for example, is jumping in the picture at the right time to keep everything stopped so you can get those fucking red coins, all the other coins.
That's a good point.
But we'll figure that stuff out,
The reason I don't think Ocarina of Time is my favorite game ever made is there is no Ocarina of Time without Mario 64.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love Ocarina of Time. I remember the day it came out. I love the fuck out of that game. Beat it, got it for 3DS, all that shit. But anything that's up Mario. And people may argue if the Oculus Rift gets real big and the headsets get big, then it could be another living gaming. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Virtual headset, virtual reality gaming, in our life, it may, I don't know, another 10, 20 years, it is not going to hit.
No.
You're not going to go spend $400 or $500 on a new system. Then you're going to spend $2 or $3 on a headset. It is not going to happen. So for me, Brawl 64 made the most technological jump. It just changed everything. It changed gaming. That's what Nintendo does. Nintendo changes games.
Triple jump, long jump, back jump.
That game for me, it's the best game.
And when you start off, you run up the hill and you got the bomb, you're fighting and all that. So that's a good one. I'll give you credit. That's up there.
I mean, if you had 64 when it came out and you played Mario 64 when you were a kid, you tell me one game that makes you have that much fun. Because gaming is about having fun.
Yeah. Honorable mentions for you. Any other games kind of stuck out to you?
Well, Link to the Past is right there for me. Earthbound's right there for me. Ocarina of Time's right there for me. Gosh, oh man.
For me, Wild Arms. Some stuff that I really love made it.
I'd go Smash with Melee. I'd go Double Dash on that list. Believe it or not, I really would. Love those games, but I loved Banjo-Kazooie when it first came out. But what's it like? Mario 64.
Yeah.
I miss the era of 3D platformers.
Yeah, me too.
What happened to them?
Yeah, Crash Bandicoots and this.
Donkey Kong 64, Banjo 1 and 2. All those games are incredible.
Country.
They didn't happen anymore. But anyways, we're the GameBros. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. Other than that, tell us what your favorite games are.
Yeah, let us know.
I want to know what you all like. Other than that, we'll see you next time, fuckers.